Isn't time your enemy? See, either time keeps you from something you want, or time takes away something you want. This is the curse of wanting. The moment you make friends with wanting, in that moment, you make enemies with time. Yes or no? The moment you make friends with wanting, in that moment, you make enemies with time. Because whatever you want, what's the gap between your wanting and you acquiring it? What's that gap called? Time. And once you've acquired it, what does time do now? Work against you. See? It always works against you. I'll give you an example. There's a cake in the oven. All right? There's a cake in the oven. Now, what's working against you? What do you want to happen as soon as possible? The cake to be ready. So it's baked, so you can eat it. What's keeping you from eating it? The big T. What's it called? Time. Right? So now, the oven goes ting. You open it, you take the cake. Now it's with you. What's time going to do now? What's going to happen to the cake? Well, whatever is left of it, if the others don't have their way with it, what's going to happen? It's going to rot. It's going to spoil. So what's time doing now? It's taking what you want away from you, right? So people try to beat time. That's the wrong battle. No one's ever tried to fight time and won. No one. And here's why. Time is an illusion. You can't fight an imaginary person and win. You can't fight an imaginary enemy and win. If I asked you to come forward right now, right, and I said, pretend that there was someone stood next to you, an imaginary person, and now fight that person. When do they die? When can you knock them down unconscious? Your task is to keep them there because you have to imagine that they're there. Okay? So when do you knock them unconscious? When you give them a knockout punch. It never happens because your task is to keep them there. Right? So if it's an imaginary entity, it'll always be there for as long as who's there? You are there. So for as long as you are there, time will always be there. So time is not your enemy because it's an imaginary entity. Your enemy is desire, is wanting things. When you want things, now this imaginary entity of time starts to act against you. Because when you want something, time will either be the gap between you not having it and acquiring it, or the moment you acquire it, see, the moment you acquire it, it will be the force that takes it away from you. So it's never your friend. Time is never your friend. But then you're looking forward to your birthday. Perhaps you have your birthday around the corner. Right? You're looking towards the end of the year so you get your bonus. Someone's promised to take you out tonight. So you're looking forward to this evening. Your child, he or she's gone abroad and they're coming back tonight. So you're looking forward to receiving them at the airport. You're going to buy a new car. You've paid the deposit and you're collecting it this evening. You're looking forward to that. Who's your enemy now? Time, right? Time. So what do big companies like Amazon do? They do just-in-time delivery. They come up with agile ways of working. They try and reduce the time that it takes between you wanting something and acquiring something, so that they seem like they're your friend. And here's me saying, wanting is your problem. Who do you love more, Swaminathan or Amazon? Where do you run to escape time? Where do you go and hide to escape time? Wherever you go, It's like your shadow, always with you. That's why the Dhamma is Akalika. There is no other philosophy, there is no other doctrine in this whole universe that can show you how to be free of the enemy of time.